Hello guys, this is Sports Banner 38 and I am Coach Carroll, and I haven't been on to make videos in a little bit because of our living conditions. That changes today, guys. We're actually moving into a home. The cabin situation did not work out, and that is fine. Once I get into the home, it'll be a lot better setup, a lot better deal to get videos made and put out on a daily basis, and I will do just that. Anyway guys, once again I apologize for the area, the conditions. I know it's not aesthetically what you want on your videos, but at the moment that's the best I can do. Otherwise it's just not make videos at all, and I do not want to just quit making videos. I want to continue to put out content, so here we are, and this is what I am doing. So this is the first of probably 3 videos I'm going to do today, and this video is on the national championship, or I'm sorry, the playoffs, the college football playoffs this weekend. We got 2 really interesting games. Most people don't believe either one is going to be competitive. I disagree to a certain extent. I believe Oklahoma is going to play competitively with Alabama for 2 to 3 quarters, and then I believe Alabama's defense will start to slow down Kyler Murray, and I don't see Oklahoma stopping Alabama, and they will continue to pour on the points, and especially if Tua plays. But in this game I don't think it matters. I don't think Tua is really a factor until they get to the championship, which I'll get to in a second. You know, I see a high scoring game. I mean, I'm thinking 56-63 Alabama to about 35-42 Oklahoma. Great offense. Kyler Murray, he's got a good receiving core. He's got good. The running game's good. The offensive line is good. Historically good offense, so they're going to be able to score points, but I do not see them defeating Alabama, or coming within a few touchdowns once the horn sounds. So now I got Alabama moving on, obviously, and then that brings me to the other semifinal, which is the game I'm really looking forward to this weekend. A lot of people, in my opinion, are overlooking Notre Dame. I know when you look at their record, they haven't beat anybody great, and they play up and down to their competition. The better teams on their schedule, they actually handled pretty well. Then the lesser teams on their schedule, they struggled a little bit. So there's been teams that do that. When they play a team that is a good team, they will show up, they will play. They have athletes, they've got talent, they've got good coaching. Ian Book is a good quarterback and gives them a good balance with the running game. They're strong defensively. They're going to show up, and they're going to give Clemson all they want. Now, do I believe they beat Clemson? No, I do not. I believe the freshman quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, he gains a little more experience this game, big game experience, which is going to prepare him for the next round. And I see Clemson and Notre Dame fighting it out really good for 3 quarters, at least, maybe 3.5 quarters. I don't see them pulling away from Notre Dame necessarily. I believe they separate themselves by 2 scores late, whether that be 10, maybe 14, but I actually got Clemson by 10, and that's that's my pick. I'm gonna say like 31-41 or 31-21, somewhere in that range. I know it's it's a 10-point swing either way. I think I'm not sure, because I know both teams have good defenses, but I know both teams have balance as well. So I got Clemson by 10 nonetheless, which will set up a January 7th national championship matchup between Clemson and Alabama, which I believe will be a phenomenal game. I believe Trevor Lawrence will have gained enough experience to be effective, not dominant or anything like that. I think it's going to be a tough go for him regardless, but I feel like whether it's, honestly, I don't believe Jalen Hurts beats Clemson this year. I feel like you need that that super innovative style with Tua in there, reading that defense and dissecting that secondary. And if you got that, I believe I don't think it's a bad game if Hurts starts. I just feel like I'm more confident Clemson wins if Jalen Hurts starts. But if Tua's in there, it's going to be a scrap to the end. I'm not going to go too much into it, but this is what I was bringing back what I was talking about earlier. This is the game where Hurts being in there and Tua being in there, there is a difference, and it will tell in this game. I feel like the Oklahoma game, it doesn't matter. I think Alabama's going to score at will regardless who the quarterback is. This game, I believe Tua is kind of a must. I don't feel like Clemson is like they were last year, even without Dexter Lawrence, who for the drug test is out from that defensive line. They still got 3 other great defensive linemen. The defense is still going to be good. Whoever fills in for Lawrence is going to be he's not going to be as matured. He's not going to have the experience. He's not going to be as good of a player, but I would bet that he is going to be just as talented. So, you know, they're going to fill somebody in. Whoever it is going to be picked up by the other 3 great defensive linemen on that line, and they're going to be just fine. You know, like, once again, I will talk about the championship game after this weekend, and I'll do a analysis of that game next week. So that's all I got for this video. I want to really thank everyone for watching. Like, share, comment, hit the subscribe button down at the bottom. Let me know what you think about my picks. Do you think I'm way off base? Which I know a lot of people will. People don't believe Oklahoma is going to be within anywhere of Alabama. I know how their fans are. They're not going to give anybody any credit. They're not going to give Clemson credit. This is not a knock on Alabama fans. You guys are passionate. That's great. You know, it gives us something to talk about. You know, that's no problem whatsoever. But it is what it is. You guys aren't going to respect anybody. So anyway, guys, thank you again for watching. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the playoff games this Saturday. It's my favorite time of the year. I love the college football playoffs. So with that said, guys, this is Sports Banner 38. I am Coach Carroll, and we are out.